2022 is the worst year of my life. Like I have no money. Mentally, I'm just hurting very bad mentally. I'm going through it. It sucks. I'm single. Nobody wants me. I'm ugly. There are 3 things I'm done with in 2023. And the first one is yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Savvy is Official. We are back with another lit video today. As you guys see in the title of this video, 3 things I am done with in 2023. And that has to be told to you guys on this video because I can't keep it to myself. I feel like if I keep it all to myself, I'm not helping people. And the main goal of this channel is to, number 1, make you guys laugh, inspire you guys, and give out influential content that everyone could benefit from. So the very main reason I had to do a video like this is because obviously 2022 is becoming an end in about 5 days. If I post this video tomorrow, it'll be about 3 days. If I post this video on Saturday, we technically have 1 day. I don't know when I'm posting this video, but I'm gonna try to get this out quickly as possible to you guys. Only reason why I wanted to make this is because a lot of us have a lot of New Year's resolutions coming up. A lot of things that we wanna kind of change, alter, or either adopt for the new year to make us better in our lives, you know, because I'm big on personal development. So I think these 3 things that I'm, done doing in 2023 will help a ton of you guys out. Me personally, I realized that 2022 was, a good year somewhat, but I've also took a ton of L's that I never ever speak about. And I don't know, I just don't like to talk about them much, but I think I should share it with you guys only because like no one on YouTube is a robot. No one on YouTube is a full superhero. We're all humans. We're all going through stuff. We all take L's. We all have our few W's, but mostly we take the L's. One of the adversity I've taken this year in 2022 has like fired me the heck up for 2023 because 2021 I've grown a lot. I had a lot of failures, a few successful things that happened. 2022 this year was just up and down, up and down, up and down. But mentally, I actually took a mental check for myself, and I kind of like stayed in the mentally amongst like all of the adversity that was coming. So I was just like in a straight line mentally, and not getting too high or not getting too low. See all these guys like Andrew Tate, Brad Pitt, Mr. Beast, Gary Vee. I can name several hundreds of thousands of names out there. All of these people like this adopt new habits for the follow-up year to make them better. It's not a no-brainer. It's not rocket science. It's just there. It's theory. We just have to focus on applying it and getting the information from the right sources. Without further ado, let's get into it though. All right, y'all. So the first thing I'm going to stop completely doing in 2023 is, a lot of you guys are going to agree with me with this. A lot of people are going to either agree with me or disagree. I hope you guys agree though. Very first thing, I have it written down right here. I am done, for the sake of God, letting negativity and or negative people in my circle because it's so annoying. I'm going to get into this deeply because this is super important. This topic is super important. This year in 2022, I realized that I've let in a few negative people in my circle without addressing it, right? And it's become a big issue. It's become a very, very big issue. A lot of my friendships were ruined. My confidence dropped dramatically back in the summer, back in May, because of like a lot of things. No, you're done. If you're negative this year and I can sense it and I see it physically and there's evidence of it, like you're done, you're out. That's one thing I'm going to stop doing in 2023 is like being more aware of like who I let into my circle. I'd rather have like 2 to 3 quality friends I talk to rather than 30 people that try to like come in my circle just to take advantage of me, just for money or for really anything, for really just personal gain. So I'm done doing that. And like I've realized that like in 2022, I didn't really notice I was doing that, but there was a reason why I was doing that, because it was just a bad habit. I had a bad habit of like people pleasing. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, people pleasing. I used to do that a lot back in 2022, well, this year, a lot last year as well. And that's one thing I'm going to stop doing. I'm going to really address certain things and certain people that I see if I just know that something will hinder my ability into getting to where I want to go. So that's number one. I'm done with the negativity and just negative people around me. If there's one thing I do want to tell you guys is that you're the average of the 5 people you hang around with. So if you hang around with, 4 broke people, guess what? Most likely, statistically, you are going to be the 5th broke person. So I'm done with that. Hang around winners. Winners win. If you find winners in your company, or if you find winners on your basketball team, if you find winners if you're in high school, if you find winners in your high school, or people that, that have that major confidence and that are like, winning in life in middle school, hang around those people first. Actually, hang around those people all the time. Don't hang around the broke people. Not just, monetarily broke, like money-wise, but broke people mentally. Don't hang around them. Hang around winners, and it'll make your life better, I promise. One thing I've realized too is that a lot of people like really look at this the wrong way. When I say negativity, there's like 2 types of negativity that I see with people. Number one, there's like conscious negativity, but also the second one is unconscious negativity. Conscious negativity is like someone that knows they're being annoying to you. Like they physically know that they are nudging on your ear, trying to be annoying, like a little bee flying in your ear all around your head. They know they're being annoying, and I have a lot of people like that in my life that are like consciously knowing that they're being annoying to me, but like I never really addressed it last year. In 2021, I was kind of aggressive. 2020, I was like, F off if you F with me. But this year, I was kind of like lackadaisical on it. I was just like, whatever happens, happens. I'm flowing with life. But no, that's not the way you should be. Like after watching Andrew Tate, after watching all these guys like Grego Gallagher, Mr. Beast, all these incredible influencers, none of them let negativity or negative people get in their way. So that's number one. Don't do that. So that's conscious negativity. Number 2, unconscious negativity is when people, they're not necessarily trying to be negative to you, but like they come off as negative, as in being complacent. I have a lot of friends that are just like super complacent and they're fine with where they are in life, but I'm kind of not fine with being in that same lane as them. So to me, that is kind of negative, because non-verbally they're telling me that they don't want to grow. And I'm not going to shove those people to the side. I'm just going to gradually get away from them slowly, but I'll still text them, loving from a distance type of thing. But I'm never going to like go out of my way just to hang out with them, especially if I'm like going full speed to my goals. So that's one thing I'm going to stop doing in 2023, is letting negative people in my circle. What I'm going to start doing is actually looking at my circle, altering my circle, just physically looking at who is in my circle. Who can I help? Who's helping me? Who's actually grinding for the life that they want? Who's sacrificing? Who is doing hard things? Who is grinding every single freaking day to get to where they want to go? Those people like that I surround myself with, because I know that they can push me. It's not because of personal gain. No, it's just that I know that I won't be held back by them, because their work ethic is actually uplifting me. Number 2 for me personally, I am done letting external distractions get in my way whenever I'm working on certain projects. I'll say it one more time. I'm gonna say it one more time for y'all. I'm done letting external distractions get in the way, such as parties, girls, taking trips, just buying just unnecessary things, when I know I should be investing in something like crypto, or investing in these YouTube videos, or investing in my personal development. I'm done with that. So all these external distractions that we have in life, like personally for me, it hindered me a lot this year in 2022. It varies from person to person, because a lot of people, or I think, at least I know some people in my life, they just don't really have many external distractions. But for me, I have a ton that can distract me. And it's like I'm working on one thing, right? And then something happens, or somebody calls me and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to do this now. And then I'll hop back on the task. Like, no. This year, 2023, I'm done doing that. I'm really gonna focus on focusing on one task at a time. And until I get that dang on task done, depending on the difficulty of it, I will not focus or do anything else. I feel like it's a lot healthier for me, because I know I'm going further in my life, but also most importantly, I'm getting stuff done on time. Me personally, I think I've done a good job with staying away from the party scene after I left college, clubbing, all that stuff is fun and all. But like you have to know like when to get back to work and focus so you can do well in life and not spend all your money at clubs or bars. Because I have a lot of friends that like do that over and over and over again, and I just don't think they understand like how mentally or how honestly financially that's like hurting your pockets by like partying so much. All right, number 3 for you guys. The third thing that I'm going to be done with in 2023, or at least working on like stopping, making that a non-habit in 2023, is, I said it earlier if you guys were listening, being a people pleaser. I've noticed in some areas in my life, depending on the situation, I can be a easy people pleaser. And that's not good. That's not good. Like I told y'all, back in 2020, I wasn't really like this because I was super aggressive back in those days because of like just various reasons. I just came off like, you know, ass to some people, but I stopped that though. But like this year, I was a big people pleaser. I just really wanted to help a lot of people this year. And by doing that, a lot of people took advantage of me mentally. And like, that's not gonna happen no more in 2023. That ain't gonna happen. If I see it happening, like that guy getting booted to the curb, or girl, like, I don't care. Of just my mindset, you can't please everyone. Like for any of you that's watching this video, if you are a people pleaser and you know that you try to help every single person there is in your entire circle, like stop doing it. We know you're a good person, but stop, because people will eventually take advantage of you because you're giving them your heart, like you're giving them your soul so they can use it. So don't do that. The more I please people in certain situations, the more I say yes. So you actually become a yes man or a yes woman as you please people. At least that's just me, because I've like said yes to a ton of people this year about things that I just did not want to do, or things that like I did not want them to do with me, but I still said yes, so I don't seem like, you know, a dick or whatnot. But like, I'm done with that. I'm done. Long story short, learn how to say no. Yourself still trying to be nice to people, trying to people please your friends. No, learn to say no, because if you learn to say no, you will be respected more and people will treat you with respect because they know you're a high status person. So say no. If somebody asks you to go out to a club and you know you got some homework to work on if you're in college, you know you have that exam for the next day, just tell them no. Tell them no. You don't have to go out to the party. If you're in my case, if you're making YouTube videos or you're traveling around the world, or you have like so many things to do, you have money to make, you have goals for your family, and your friends come every single day and they know you're busy consciously, like they know you're busy, tell them no, because they will respect you at the end of the day because you know you're getting somewhere. If they don't respect you, like they ain't your friend. Like, come on now, they ain't your friend. I'm doing that. That's my goals for 2023 as far as like mentality and like self-awareness. But like I have a lot more goals obviously, but this right here is like the 3 biggest things that I think you guys should look at as well in your life. And if you have those things going on, adopt, change, alter it, adjust, and then reapply the new goals that you have and see what works for you. You know, a lot of this stuff might not work for you, but a lot of the things that I talk about are going to work for me because I know it is, because I've tried it and I've applied it throughout this year, but I just wasn't consistent with it. Without further ado, guys, I gotta go because I have to pack to go to Mexico. I don't know what part of Mexico I'm going to, but I'm going to Mexico soon. I'm going to Tennessee soon, and then somewhere else, but I don't want to talk so much because I'm gonna let you guys see how I finish this year with a banger with this next video after this video, because I should probably be in Mexico or somewhere. I don't know. I'll end up somewhere. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. Peace and love, baby. Let's get it.